Chapter 2. Everybody in England knew who Sir Arthur Willing was. He was 63 when he died, 14 months before his beautiful daughter walked into my office, and for the last 20 or 25 years of his life, he was one of the 10 richest people in the United Kingdom. I knew this because an English newspaper publishes a list once a year of the 1,000 richest people in that year. Sometimes Sir Arthur was number 1 in the list, sometimes number 2 or 3, but always in the top 10. Surprisingly, Sir Arthur was born into a very poor family in a poor part of London. He left school when he was 15 to sell fruit and vegetables in a local street market. But Sir Arthur was one of those rare people who have a gift for business, and also the ambition to get to the top. By the time he was 18, he owned most of the stalls in the market. Then he opened his own import-export business when he was 20. From that time on, he became richer and richer. He bought or founded many more companies and extended his business interests into construction, furniture, insurance, and just about everything else. Sir Arthur was knighted for services to British industry when he was 30. He married when he was 32, and in the following years the couple had 3 children. Selina was first, and then 2 brothers. A few years later, Sir Arthur's wife died. Sir Arthur never remarried. Sir Arthur's favourite child was Selina. She was like her father in many ways. She was a good student and a very hard worker, and she loved her father very much. She helped her father with all his business too. She learnt everything that her father was able to teach her about companies, finances, the stock market, and so on. On the other hand, Sir Arthur's relationship with his 2 sons was never very successful. They were not at all like their father. They were very bad students, very lazy, and only interested in having fun. They escaped from the house as often as they could in the evenings. This was not difficult because their father usually worked late and didn't return home until 11 or 12. The boys went to the cinema or to discotheques or to games parlours. Both went to good universities but failed almost all their examinations and left without taking a degree. Finally, when the boys were 19 and 20, their father lost patience with them. He tore up his will, which was made years before. In this will, all his money and possessions and business interests were left to his 3 children equally. Then he made a new will, which left everything to Selina. Well, except for one little company in Bangkok, in Thailand, which exported hand-carved teak furniture to Britain and other countries. This company did not make a big profit, but enough for his 2 sons, as owner-directors, to earn a living. Of course, when Sir Arthur died and his will became known, the sons reacted badly. They found a solicitor who agreed to defend their interests. A long court case followed. Every day there were articles about it in all the newspapers. Finally, Selina won the case and stayed in possession of all her inheritance. The boys angrily left the family house in Surrey and went to share a tiny rented flat in a not very exclusive part of London.